Morning, everyone. It is time for Notes 2.2. We've had so much fun with all of our notes so far this year that we decided to do another one. Well, actually, we kind of have to because a lot of you guys I never see, and some of you guys I only see every once in a while. So, this video, hopefully, you've printed out this copy of your notes and you're following along as I go. Now, let's look at what's happening with our lines here to make sure we're all on the same page about what the numbers and letters mean. So this guy right here is a little script T. This is a script L, and this is a script M. So that means that I have line T, I have line L, and I have line M that are shown in my drawing. T, L, and M. Each of these numbers, whenever we place a number in an angle, that refers to that angle. So I've drawn these lines out. I don't need to create any points because if I refer to angle 1, that means this angle right here. Angle 7 is this angle right here. This guy over here is angle 5. So the number in there refers to just that angle. Okay? So now we're going to talk today about a transversal. This is very important in geometry. We will continue to use transversals throughout the unit. Okay? It would be very important when our two lines are parallel, they're crossed by a transversal. But right now, we're just going to talk about what it means to be a transversal. Transversal is simply one line that passes through two lines. So one line passing through two lines, that one line is a transversal. So in this case, line T is the transversal because it's the one that crosses line L and line M. Now, when lines are cut by a transversal, several different angles, relationships are formed. It's important as to what these angle relationships are. So let's go through and define them. We talk about, you can see the words down here. We've got interior, exterior, and we've got alternate and same side. Okay, so interior or exterior, this refers to interior and exterior refer to the lines. All right, so in this case, that is L and M. So are they interior, which means are they inside in between L and M, or are they exterior? Are they outside L and M? All right. Alternate or same side, that refers to, and I'm going to write this sideways here, refers to the transversal. All right. So that refers to the transversal. If it's alternate or same side, that refers to the transversal. Alternate, just like when we walk, we take alternate steps, means one from the left, one from the right. That's alternate, means one on one side, one on the other. Same side means all on the right or all on the left, okay? So alternate interior angles then are on either side of transversal and between the lines, okay? So alternate interior angles here, the examples of alternate interior angles are angle 4 and angle 7. So angle 4 and angle 7, one is on the right and one is on the left. I did that the opposite. Right? 7 is on the right, the transversal, 4 is on the left. So they are on alternate sides of the transversal, but they are between L and M. So they're alternate interior. The other pair is, see if you can write it down before I get there. Go ahead, I'll give you a minute. Come on, write it down. Can you do it? That's right. Angle 3 and angle 8 are the other pair of alternate interior. That's all there are. Okay, that's all there are. Alternate exterior then is either side of the transversal. And outside the lines. So if they're on either side, now I'm looking outside L and M, so not between them, outside them. So in this case, one example would be angle 1 and angle 6. Again, 6 is on the right, 1 is on the left. So they are on alternate sides of the transversal, and then they are outside the line, so those are alternate exterior. All right, your chance. See if you can come up with the other pair of alternate exterior. So write these down. 1 and 6 are one. What are the other? I'm giving you some time to write it down, so hopefully you'll get it down before I will. And if you wrote angle 2 and angle 5, then you are correct. Okay. So these are the alternate interior angles here, and these are the alternate exterior angles. All right. Corresponding angles, I like to say that means they're in the same spot. All right. So everyone who's in a classroom, everyone's not here, but everyone who's there at your house, their right arm is connected to their body in a corresponding spot. Everybody's right arm is connected to their right shoulder. So it is a corresponding limb. Okay? It's connected in the same spot. So that means that if I look at my diagram above, again, the corresponding angles are angle 1 and angle 8. So this one is in the top left. Top left of the other intersection is angle 8. So angle 1 and angle 8 are in the same spot, but different intersections. Okay? The next pair that I can look at is angle 4 and angle 5. Whoops, that should be an and. Angle 4 and angle 5. 4 and 5, bottom left, bottom left. They're in the same spot. Can you get the other two that are on the other side of the transversal? Give it a shot. We'll give you a moment. Try to write them down. I bet you can. I feel like Dora. You guys ever watch the Dora show when Dora and Boots just stare at the camera and wait for the little kid to come up with the answer? That's what's happening now. So we get angle 2 and angle 7. And then angle 3 and angle 6. Those are the corresponding angles. Okay? Vertical angles we talked about in the last class notes. These are across at a four-way. All right, there's a lot of vertical angles here, a lot of vertical angles, but they only happen at each intersection. So let's see, angle 1 and angle 3 are vertical angles, and then angle 2 and angle 4. All right, now you're going to look in your backpack and see if you can come up with the vertical angles at the other intersection. Go on, I know you can do it. It's not hard at all. So if you wrote angle 5 and angle 7 and angle 6 and angle 8, then you are correct. So 6 and 8 are across from each other. 5 and 7 are across from each other. Doesn't matter if they seem to be horizontal or vertical. This is a different type of vertical. Okay. Same side interior. All right. Now, remember the first part. If it's alternate or same side, that refers to the transversal. So same side interior is on same side of the transversal, and between the lines. All right, so it's on the same side of the transversal, but between the lines. So in this case, same side interior, first pair of them is angle 4 and angle 8. So they are both on the left side of the transversal, and they are between the two lines. So those are same side interior. What is the other pair? Can you come up with it? Think hard, think hard. It is angle 3 and angle 7 are the other pair, same side interior. Okay, last one we talk about, same side exterior. That is on same side of transversal. and outside the lines. So same side exterior are angle 1 and angle 5. Outside of the lines, but on the same side of the transversal P. All right, what's the other pair of same side exterior angles? Go ahead and write it down if you can and see if you're right. It is angle 2 and angle 6 are the other pair of same side exterior. Okay, so all of these relationships are formed when a transversal cuts through two lines. It's very important to be able to recognize it. All of these, alternate exterior, alternate interior, corresponding, same side interior, same side exterior. Vertical angles happen whether it's a transversal or not, but you do have vertical angles at the transversal because it is a four-way intersection. Okay. See then if you can come up with examples for what's going on down here in our diagram below. We've got two lines, M and N, that are cut by this transversal. We're going to say that's an L. And go ahead, pause the video, try to see if you can fill them all out, and then come back and check your work. Okay. You should have paused and come back. Even if you didn't, I'm going to give you the answers. So the transversal line is line L. That's the line that cuts through the other two lines. Corresponding angles, a lot of examples of those, but angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding. Angle 4 and angle 8 are corresponding. Angle 2 and angle 6 are corresponding, and then angle 3 and angle 7 are corresponding. Those are all the corresponding angles. Alternate interior, angle 4 and angle 6, as well as angle 3 and angle 5. Same side exterior are angle 1 and angle 8, and angle 2 and angle 7. Okay, just a few examples of those relationships. All right, any questions over the first page? Get to me on my Zoom or ask me in class the next time you see me. Okay, another image. Can we identify those same things? All right, so another pause here. Try to fill out these 4 things and then come back and see me. Pause, click. All right, and we're back. Let's see if we can figure out these angles. Alternate exterior are angle 1 and angle 7, and angle 2 and angle 8. Same side interior, angle 4 and angle 5, and then angle 3 and angle 6. Vertical angles, a lot of them, angle 1 and angle 3, and then angle 2 and angle 4, angle 5 and 7, and angle 6, angle 8. All right, linear pair. Recall from last time, a linear pair are 2 consecutive angles. Consecutive means right next to, that make up a line. There are 8 possible linear pairs out here, so I'm just going to list a couple of them. So one of them we could have are angle 1 and angle 2 are a linear pair. In addition, I could say angle 2 and angle 3 are a linear pair. Down at the bottom, angle 5 and angle 8 are a linear pair, and angle 7 and angle 8 are a linear pair. Okay, so there are more: 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 1. Those are 4 linear pairs that occur up here. 5 and 6 is 1, 6 and 7 is 1, 7 and 8 is 1, 8 and 5 is 1, 4 at the bottom. Okay. Sometimes when we're given a situation like this, we have one transversal and 2 lines, but depending on how you look at it, we could have a line could be a transversal or it could be one of the lines. All right. So L is a transversal with respect to N and M. M is the transversal with respect to L and N. so forth and so forth. So if I look at angle 1 and angle 5, the question asks us, which is the transversal that happens for 1 and 5? All right, here are 1 and 5. So if I consider 1 and 5, if I look at my drawing like this and disregard the other intersection, I can see that N is the transversal. So line N is my transversal. And what type of pair have I got? Again, looking at 1 and 5, I can see that they are both inside the two lines, and they are on alternate sides of N. So that's alternate sides of the transversal. So these are alternate interior. All right. Angle 5 and 3. All right, 5 and 3 are over here. So if I look at 5 and 3 and disregard the other intersection, I can see that M is the line that crosses both of them. So this one is line M. And 5 and 3, again, looking at this intersection, I can see that they are in between the two lines and on the same side of the transversal. So this is a same side interior. These are same side interior. Occasionally, you might see same side interior or same side exterior referred to as consecutive interior. Consecutive means they're right in a row. We like to use same side, but consecutive means the same thing. All right. Angle 4 and angle 6. All right. 4 and 6 are at the same two intersections as 3 and 5. So again, this is line M. And 4 and 6 are outside of the lines, and they are on either side, one on the left and one on the right of the transversal M. So these are alternate exterior. Alternate exterior angles. All right, the last one, angle 3 and angle 4. Now, if I look at angle 3 and angle 4, they both happen at the same intersection. All right, making a circle. The video is too slow to catch the circle. All right, angle 3 and angle 4 happen at all in one intersection, so there is no transversal. There is no transversal in this case because I don't have to have one line cutting two other lines in order to make the transversal. So 3 and 4 happen at the same. These are vertical angles. They are across from each other at a four-way stop. Vertical angles are congruent. All right, that's all of our notes for 2-2. We will see you on Remote Wednesday, either tomorrow or the next day. Be sure to check out my Zoom. It's all the rage. All the kids are talking about it these days. It's quite the happening. So I'll talk to you then, and have a great week. Make good